Well, hello, my dear lovelies. I have not done a video in a while. Look at me, I'm a mess. I am actually exploring. As you all know, if you've watched any of my posts, I am getting in my 10,000 steps a day. Yes, I am. Been on a health kick. So I'm living up in my dad's cabin right now up in Estes Park, and that is fabulous. And because my mountain and sea strategy, right? So this is my new little adventure today. I found this little trail here. I'll have to post some pictures of it. It's quite incredible, but it's fabulous. So as everybody knows, I'm a strategist. I'm a business strategist and also a talent management strategist. And I have a master's degree, blah, 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 20 plus years of corporate. Became an entrepreneur, and my former and I actually put together a business strategy on that. So at any rate, we built a multi-million-dollar business. At any rate, we actually did well. I actually, as a talent management strategist for my own business, and we had up to about 30 employees for that. And then, built Mountain Sea Strategy. It was a bit tough being down in Mexico, though, doing a traditional corporate job. So I am looking for more of a traditional corporate job right now. And many of you know that that's kind of difficult right now. Look at the views. It's kind of difficult to find a traditional corporate job when you're 50 plus, like I am. There's a lot of ageism. I'm sorry to say that. It is definitely true. Ageism is here. So, but I know there's a lot of companies right now out there going through kind of a metamorphosis when it comes to AI, and I call it human-centric AI. And I've been doing my certifications. I'm not a techie person, but I also know that AI is really going to be transforming everybody's work style. As a talent management strategist, I have actually talked to a lot of leaders. They're super frustrated because their companies are either laying off masses of employees or they're thrusting their employees into AI. And there's absolutely no strategy, no plan, just like figure it out. People are looking up ChatGPT and Gemini and Perplexus and yada yada, Claude. And then they're trying to take all this AI technology into their workplace. And it's confusing the hell out of everybody. Everybody's on different types of platforms, trying to get the right answer, coming to meetings with all kinds of information that is not relevant to the topic, lack of meeting management, and it's kind of, it's chaos. But here's the deal. We are coming into what, it's chaos, right? So we, it's basically it's a VUCA, right? Volatility and ambiguity and, chaos. And, I can't remember all the words, but anyway, so that is the time frame we are in. And I just enjoy being a talent management strategist because if I can capture the AI world, I'm not going to be a programmer, okay? I might not have 100 agents working for me. I'm learning how. But I'm certainly bringing talent management strategy into the place. I am blessed right now because I'm up at my dad's cabin for the last several months. I've had time to do research and study, also look at the job market, redo my branding, hired a professional resume writer. Yes, I'm an HR lady with a professional resume writer. You have to do it because of all the ATS, applicant tracking system words, yada yada. I have 3 resumes. I've got a chief HR officer resume, I've got an HR business partner resume, and I have a talent management strategist resume. I've got all kinds of cover letters. Yeah, I do enhance some AI with that, but you have to modify your cover letters and your resumes for each specific job. And no, finding a job is not going into job portals. But I'm doing that too. Whatever. So anyway, I just want to share all this beauty with you. It takes a lot of time to reflect and to realize that I have had an amazing career, and both corporate and entrepreneurship. I've done everything from contract work, and I've worked at every single modality. I can't even tell you, predominantly healthcare. And since I signed NDAs, I can't tell you about my experience with some of my healthcare systems, if you know what I mean. They say I'm a bit too kind, and I am. I'm a kind HR with a heart kind of lady. So I signed NDAs. I can't explain that. But anyway, I come from healthcare as well. You know, let me talk about that real quick. I was like, a lot of my leaders told me I was one of the better HR ladies after I got over the corporate blah, blah, blah. They said when I was 30 years old that I was kind of a corporate puppet, and I used to speak all the corporate blah, blah in one healthcare system. But then by the time I seasoned myself when I got into my 40s, I actually became a better HR person because I actually was able to talk to the nurses, the doctors, the staff. I'd come in the middle of the night, talk to the ER staff, arguing about sexual harassment and shit. But I would say that they finally saw, the nursing directors and managers finally told me, lady, you are now a real HR lady that gives a shit about employees and doctors and physicians and clinical staff and the nurses and the OR techs that actually had to have the actual patient's heart in their hands. That's why I call this HR with a heart, because I gave a shit. I gave a shit about the patients and the healthcare, and I actually gave a shit about the people. And so anyway, I guess I'm on the shit show Shar discussion this morning. Anyway, well, you know, I think that talent management strategy is more than an employee engagement survey. HR strategy and talent management strategy is more than your time to fill. All right. There's a whole psychological aspect of talent management strategy. My undergrad is in communications and psychology, and my master's in organizational management. And I'm telling you, psychology is a big factor in that. One of the leader friends of mine told me that, why is it that when people become executives and CEOs and CFOs and all the big C-suite people, that they lose their heart and that kind of a feeling of entitlement and godlike attitude, like, well, as long as I'm king or queen, you know, screw what everyone else thinks. I forget this common psychology of the employee. I also believe there's a lot of narcissism in the workplace. I've been studying what's called the dark triad and analyzing from a neuroscience point of view how psychology affects the workplace. And grandiosity and Machiavellianism and sociopathic behaviors and narcissism, and the behaviors of people that are quote unquote the empaths, or those of us that have a heart and that we get affected. Those folks that are creative and intuitive and actually stop to think before they talk. And I do feel there's things around feminine and masculine energy in the workplace. And it's not just about gender. I'm just saying that I think that a true talent management strategist has to have the ability to go into a culture and do a deep assessment, way more than just an employee survey or even a personality assessment. Look how beautiful it is here. So, I don't know. I'm on a walk. I'm on a 10,000 step walk, so I can't pull out all my fancy shit to tell you about what I think from a neurology point of view. But at any rate, it's just a pleasure. Well, I just want to say hi, y'all. And if you are in the middle of a job search, and believe me, one thing too, if you are happily employed or non-happily employed, let me tell you this. You have to update your resume. You have to get your branding in place. You need to get your LinkedIn updated. You really need to consider where your future's going, because I'm not saying AI is going to replace you, but I'm going to say AI will replace those that don't understand it. And last year I actually created multiple digital products, and I actually created those in early of 2025. And it's funny because the digital product that I created which is the Career Compass, was all about AI revolution. And it's crazy because guess how much it's changed? It's changed. In fact, I didn't really push my Career Compass out too much because I was like, how the hell am I going to keep up with career change in the AI revolution? I also did newscast at CPS News down in Puerto Vallarta, talking about digital compass, career compass, Casa Compass, which is around real estate, which I've been screwed over in, but I've been done real estate as well, utilizing AI technology. I still have my earbuds in. That's funny. Look how beautiful it is here. So at any rate, I wasn't really successful at pushing out my digital products, but they're there. And it'd be super cute to like go back and watch my digital products, about 40 or 50 hours of where I was about a year and a half ago and where I am today, because it's changed a lot. So at any rate, if you're looking at a career transformation, I would say get ahead of it, because most people start to resign about 6 months prior. And it's better that you have your ducks in a row prior to your layoff, because that's what a lot of irresponsible employers are doing, is they're jumping the foot and they're laying off their staff before they do change management when it relates to AI technology. And I also emphasize human-centric AI. And if you don't know what that is, look it up. So I own Mountain and Sea Strategy. I'm also going through a bit of a career and transformation myself. But I'm a great coach. If you want to talk to me, let me know. I do career coaching, I do talent management strategy, and I do business strategy. I actually have a great client called Nature Rails at naturerails.com. Hey, Nature Rails. And I do all kinds of fun videos and stuff like that for them, and standard operating procedure, transformation, and everything utilizing AI. And actually they've gone to e-commerce because they're trying to semi-retire. Check them out. But I've worked with them for the last 5 years. All right, folks. Well, it's a pleasure speaking to you. HR with a heart, okay? And Mountain and Sea Strategy. And just love each other. Be kind. Love your families, your loved ones, and most importantly, don't get lost in the corporate bureaucracy, political bullshit. Live your life. Be an entrepreneur. Develop a side gig. Get ready. Put your saddle on. And if you can't get your saddle on, then maybe your grandpa can do it, and you can climb up on the fence. And all right, I was talking to a friend about that. Whatever. All right, love you guys. Take care, and God bless. Take care.